It's because on this database, they don't have documents. The executive director told me since last year, May, the emails of IPAT doesn't work up until her contract expired. I've never received those documents because she told me the emails is not in working condition.
Okay, but it does appear from the bundle of documents that you sent that there was a further report which seemed to have cleared General Nsia. And if you look at this, this is the same report, it appears it was presented to the portfolio committee because you've written to Parliament, it seems, wherein you brought the your complaints to the attention of the portfolio committee as well. And this IPAT report was signed on the 20th of September 2022, and it includes some of the allegations that you make in paragraph 3.1 of your statement.
There was one question that I asked the South African Police Service. If you cleared General Mkhwanazi, how did you obtain information from the systems of Home Affairs? Because Home Affairs are the only people who can clear. Hence, I went to the minister, the former minister, to ask him to do his own investigation. And as we are speaking now, they are still busy with that investigation. So how did they clear her through an internal investigation?
Okay.
Without including
Honorable Souls.
Thank you, Chair. Can we just be referred to the actual document that the advocate is dealing with, please? We did receive attachments now, so if we can just be referred to which one is it exactly so that we can follow together. Thank you.
Okay, Chair, there's an information note dated the 5th of September 2022, and it is directed to the Honorable Minister of Police, Minister Becky Cele. And this is the second IPAT report, which was signed by Honorable Matale and by former Minister Becky Cele.
Chair, maybe Parliament should assist the Secretary to tell us, based on the attachments, what is it named, what is the attachment called, so that we can go to that attachment.
Independent Police Investigative Directorate. Then on top is the stamp of the ministry, 19 September 2022.
No, the attachments we have is labeled differently, so not from your side, from what we have received. So if the Secretariat can just assist, please, Chair. What is it labeled as on our attachment?
I don't think the annexures were numbered when they were sent to us or to the members. Ms. Mashale did not remark the annexures, and it also appears the annexures in the statement do not necessarily align. I mean, we had difficulty reading through it as well, Chair, and the way we've organized it was chronology, but with sort of time frames, because the statement itself does not properly describe the particular annexure.
So, Ms. Mashale, you insist that the police officer in question is not legally in the country.
Chairperson, before I came here, I called Mr. Mulale because last week I was contacted with someone who alleged that he's working with Mr. Van Niel. And he said to me that they obtained statements from family members and cousins who confirmed that General Mkhwanazi was born in South Africa. And I told him, I said, you know what? A statement cannot determine whether someone was born in South Africa, but
No, just respond to the question. Is it your
yes,
statement before this committee that this officer is not legally in the country?
it's my statement, and Mr. Mulale requested that if the
No, don't,
committee wants to know more, they can call
don't
him.
worry about who says what.
It's my statement, Chair.
Make a submission. We're a committee of parliament.
Yes.
We will ask anybody who must be answerable to give us those answers.
Please, Chair, that is
Yeah.
my statement.
Thank you. You can proceed.
In light of your submission, can we then take it that you dispute this IPID report that was produced and signed off by the former Minister of former Minister of Police?
I dispute it. I dispute it.
You were given a copy of the outcome of your complaints at the time. Were you given a copy of this? You obviously had.
Yes, I was given a copy, but not the entire. What I was given was this part, not this.
Maybe just how long did Home Affairs start this investigation?
Home Affairs started the investigation in my request to the former minister was in 2020, I think it was April 2024. Yes.
And even now, the investigation is not concluded.
Even now, the investigation is not complete, but what I told myself is I'm going to give them a fair chance.
No. Just respond to the question. When was the last time they gave you an update?
Last week.
Last week. And they said we're still investigating.
Last week, Mr. Van Niel told me to say that he is finalizing the report. He must go and present it to the Director General, and then they must go and present in the Portfolio Committee of Home Affairs.
Okay. Honorable Matthys.
Chair, I really hate bringing up the issue of this technical team of ours. We cannot be getting over 21 separate documents for annexes here. They're not even labeled. How does that even work, Chair? What must happen? Because every time we raise this, we just lost for words and then we just continue. Nobody comes and nobody answers for over 21 attachments just random in our WhatsApp group. These things we resolved last week already that these witnesses were coming here. What are we going to do, Chair? You're not even going to let V respond because he's the one that's posting like 21 just loose documents in there. We don't know. They're not labeled, just nothing. Like, what are we? Then we may as well just close for today and then they must go get their act together because this is embarrassing. We can't even follow the witness properly. We're not doing justice to her testimony.
You have a valid point, Honorable Mkhwanazi. Who are you working with? Who is helping you in your work?
I've got two secretary and a committee assistant. But maybe in terms of the labeling of the documents, I was not in a position to label them. I received them as they are, so I couldn't give them names.
Because I always see you sitting alone here. I don't know who is helping you to do these things, and it can be overwhelming if you do not have adequate support. I think it's a matter which we will take during the break because really it's annoying for members. I mean, they have been raising it, and we don't seem to be coming right. Okay, Honorable Size.
Chair, and we can't indirectly blame the witness for that. Because if the witness supplies documents, our technical team should now put it together for us based on what they see the witness has presented, and then put it in order for us. This is Annexure 1, this is 2, so that we can follow through. So it's not the witness's fault here. And now we have documents that are listed as C1, 2, 3, 5. It's wrong. And we want to follow the witness. And I don't think it's such a major issue. We should just now know, identify the document. Let's work with what we have. If a document is dealt with, what is that document on our attachments? We go with it. It's not a major train smash, but we just should be able to follow. That's all. And correct what has happened now. It shouldn't be repeated. It's very wrong.
Yeah. They hear you, honorable members, that today is the last time we speak about this matter. May we proceed, Honorable Mkhwanazi. Advocate Mkhwanazi.
Okay, then Ms. Mashale, you've mentioned General Isia quite a bit from the beginning of your testimony, and it appears that there were quite a lot of conflict between the two of you during your time at SAPS. And one of the biggest issues between the two of you appears to stem from WhatsApps that were exchanged on a group, to which General Isia took offense to and decided to get a protection order against you, as well as a harassment charges. Now, the WhatsApp messages are part of the bundle. I've come across some WhatsApp messages that were exchanged. So in dealing with this, what I really want to hear is whether you did in fact circulate the WhatsApp messages in relation about General Isia, and your thoughts in him getting a protection order and a harassment charge against you.
Okay. It has absolutely nothing to do with the WhatsApp messages. General Isia was one of the generals that I implicated in my protected disclosures when I made the protected disclosures to General Sithole. As a result thereof, General Isia is the one who charged me departmentally because I made protected disclosures to General Sithole. We had a WhatsApp group for the members, a visible WhatsApp group. A lot of messages were circulated in those WhatsApp groups. Now, General Isia, I don't know, because it was not even part of that WhatsApp group. It was not part of that WhatsApp group. That WhatsApp group was for junior members. So I don't know how he obtained screenshots of WhatsApps that were circulated in the groups. But this issue was because I was charged criminally. I was arrested. I was charged criminally. I was in court on trial because of these WhatsApp groups. I was acquitted in court because I was not the one who was sharing the WhatsApp groups in the group. Witnesses were called to come and testify, and they testified that this is not Patricia's number. But General Isia, someone told him that I was the one who was circulating the WhatsApp groups. The court made him to read the WhatsApp groups in court. And they asked him, where is the person? Is the person who shared these screenshots with you willing to come and testify on this? And that person was not willing. And the other witnesses were part of the WhatsApp group. One of them even testified, Latoya von der Roos, that she was threatened by Colonel van der Merwe, who's now a brigadier. He was shortly after I was After he arrested me and seized my phone, he was promoted to a brigadier. He threatened Latoya to a point where Latoya asked me to go with her to.
It means today we are going to have 2 rounds. I know Honorable Malema speaks about 3. Today we are going to have 2. The first round will be the 2 anonymous witnesses. At the time we take the first break, we must have concluded their presentation. And then we come back and allocate members time, 10 minutes per witness. And then we take the other 2 witnesses. We allocate you again 2 hours to lead evidence. So we are going to have a long night today. The earliest time we can finish is 12 hours midnight. That is the earliest time we are going to finish tonight. Honorable Skosan.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to find out, understanding the issue, though I have my own reservation because at the State Capture Commission, people from SSA testified there, whether they gave them certificate, but the one who was sitting here with us said he left long ago. But I'm not sure why you say you must go to the waiting room, because in the last week we had those NGOs, they were sitting together here. I'm not sure whether I'm missing something, that witnesses can sit here.
Yeah, no, there is no problem.
Yes.
They can sit at any space designated.
No, I thought you send her packing home.
I didn't want to bore him with our staff where he sits here and we're discussing matters of the MKP in his presence. So at any time the proceedings start, we can always invite him to join if he so wishes. So, Honorable Sangoni, time will be allocated like that, 2 hours for presentations. All of you today, exercising the benevolence of the chair, you are allocated 20 minutes each, full members and alternates, 20 minutes each. And then we will then take the second set of witnesses, 2 hours, 20 minutes each. We run until the finishing line. Yeah, let me stand up and go and check my witnesses.